Today, I'm introducing VL Code. VL Code is a new development from us. It's a visual programming IDE. It integrates the latest AI harness, including some of our own programming languages, and various visual methods are combined within it. Once completed, it generates something like our VL Code. With this code, you don't have to overthink. It's an open source programming language. This language is already open source. The core aim is to make it easy for AI to learn this language, and it can be integrated throughout. It can develop in parallel, generate dozens of files at once. The efficiency is very high. During development, it follows a flow. This is a key point we're introducing today. It's also a visual programming method. So everyone can understand. AI is brilliant at a point. I input a lot of data, then it outputs a great result. But when using AI, especially for complex projects, like enterprise applications, you need to connect many points into a graph or at least a line to integrate enterprise knowledge, project-related experience. Lots of documentation and contributions from team members, including AI outputs. All these nodes need linking. This linking helps consolidate development. Whether hardware or software, this process is essential. We believe this is crucial. That's why we created the harness. You can see many flows above, like enterprise. There are many flows here. Some flows have hundreds of nodes. These nodes are created from our production experience. When we use VL to build various projects, let's do a quick demo. Here we generate a project management system. It will pull up an enterprise level enterprise gen code. We can zoom out a bit. Then the process begins. It starts from the initial node. The first node might accept various inputs, such as documents or introductions. It can expand those inputs to create a comprehensive blueprint. Then it determines the design requirements and the development needs for front end and back end. Next, it applies our syntax rules and conducts various checks. You can then fully generate the application. During generation, it's like watching an animation. It progresses through each node as it generates. For large processes, it might generate hundreds of files or even hundreds of services. Initially, it generates some basic JSON files. These JSON files assist in creating various applications. At this point, it's generated several hundred kilobytes. Many components are generated in parallel, with parallelism increasing over time. Here, you can see everyone can review it. After completion, the AI assistant and all logs are available here. It completes the process by area. There are many other flows, such as cloning a website, generating data, corrections, and automated testing and debugging. These represent different workflows. Ultimately, enterprises can secure all their internal development workflows, turning them into core assets. These workflows can be automatically uploaded, becoming a vflow file. During the execution, let's first discuss the basic setup. First, register on the VisualLogic.ai website. The website is spelled VisualLogic.ai. As you can see here, once you enter, you'll make a selection. Choose your model. The first two are generally better. There's Anthropic and OpenAI. Then there's the flow, which generates code, including code verification, and actual tests for code generation. This uses Anthropic, which I also selected, but you can choose others like OpenAI. Those work too. Then you can select no thinking, which is the parallel level. Basically, that's it for generating code. We can achieve high parallelism, like running 10 tasks at once, making it very fast. Then we let it run, and you can see it's already generated. Once it's generated, you'll see there are about 160 to 186 files. Then you can run the lint. With lint, you can review the code, check for any errors here. Yesterday, there were errors found. You'll also see some previews here. Then this project can compile and preview as well. For very large projects, if you tackle it yourself, you'll often encounter some issues. During this process, you'll resolve them. Once resolved, you're ready to proceed. The core here is the flow. Following the flow is the code, and the code is where we select all the relevant front-end and back-end code. You can view the corresponding code. The core here is the logic panel. When we select something related to logic, that's why it's called VisualLogic.ai. At its core, all the code logic can be visualized. This is a visual panel. It represents the logic. Specifically here, this function, you trigger it, and it corresponds to the execution here. But the logic is here, and it's consistent for others. You can see various logics here, and the backend is similar. In the backend, we can also see various logics expanded here. These logics are all selectable. So this part of the logic, this is the core showcase of the project, besides interacting with these panels. Now, it also includes this panel, which is the component hierarchy. Configuration by configuration, these are front-end, and the backend is similar, service by service. All its logic can be visually represented. This is our core value. That's all for today's introduction. This is actually a significant support for AI now. It's among the best you've seen. For example, like cloud technology, for instance, version 5.0. The projects it showcases mainly focus on creating games or standalone apps because their needs can be fully expressed. But for complex things like enterprise apps, or other complex systems, it's challenging to showcase. Why is that? Why is that? Enterprise apps require an extensive harness. This is essential for creating effective workflows. Currently, this process isn't optimized for the cloud. It involves utilizing various nodes. As demonstrated here, we have dozens of nodes. Each node, for instance, contains components and includes various control nodes. This setup must be completed first to enable it to manage AI generation. This yields the best outcome. In essence, this project is ready for use. Thank you all.